What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. You guys are just in time because we are relaunching the Happy Home Academy series. And I actually just got a promotion. I'm in my brand new Happy Home Academy office, and we actually have a returning client, which is pretty bad in this business. Listen, if I give someone a makeover and they come back to my office, that's a bad sign. But Erik has a special request today, and we're going to kind of hear him out. We have him here. He's so cute. Look at him. And he is asking for a summer revamp. It is almost summertime, and Erik needs a brand new makeover for his house. But this time, he has some requests, and I think they're going to be pretty challenging. So here's Erik, my little baby boy over here. Now this time, Erik has 3 requests that he would like us to do for him. The first request being an area for him to game with his friends, complete with his Nintendo Switch console and all of his games. He also has another request where he wants to show off his bug collection. Erik has a lot of bug friends, and he needs an area for them to live and show off to fauna when that day comes, okay? The final request is Erik wants an area to chow down, okay? So Erik wants a kitchen. He's tired of doing takeout. It's expensive, okay? So those 3 things I feel like are going to be a bit challenging for the limited space that Erik has, but I think we can pull this one off. So for this rebuild, Erik has asked for quite a bit of things to be included in his house. And because of the limited amount of space, we need to think of ways to kind of make the room a bit bigger to fit everything. A gaming area, a bug collection, and a kitchen does take up quite a bit of space. And the requirement for this series is to also give them a spot to rest. That's like the minimum requirement. So I think I'm going to actually go with an old technique to sort of separate the room into different levels so everything can fit and it's in his place. So Erik has agreed to this. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm fine. He's going to crash at the local Holiday Inn, okay? So I guess now we have to go over to Erik's house to see what exactly we have to work with and get the remodel going. All right, so we have taken everything Erik has given us in our pre-meeting before. Now we have to see the actual house and get going on the transition to what Erik has in mind. It's almost summer, so Erik definitely wants a bigger spot. We have those 3 things that we need to do. I guess here we go. We're going to check out what Erik has in store and wish me luck. Okay, so here is Erik's house. Now, I do think for a character like Erik, this is a pretty good house. I do like the ice furniture. Now, interesting thing, Erik, when he was telling us everything that he wanted in his new remodel, he said that we don't have to keep any of the existing furniture, which actually helps me out quite a bit. I think the ice furniture is a little bit hard to include in a new remodel, especially for a summer revamp. So yeah, we're not going to actually keep anything that is present in this room. The wallpaper, the flooring needs to go. No sleds in summer, so that needs to go. So Erik, I am going to just start the remodel here. Now let's think of what we need in this newer version. So let's just sit down and let's get to work. So the first thing we need to do, and Erik was gracious to basically tell us that we can get rid of all of his stuff. That's exactly what we're going to do. So first off, we have to get rid of everything that Erik owns. Erik, I like your taste. The ice furniture suits you quite well, but it's not going to work for the summer makeover. So let's get rid of everything here. Erik is going to go away. We're going to do a little bit of remodeling. Now, for the floor, I kind of want to make things a bit more natural in terms of like a snow field. So let's do the dark herringbone flooring. I really like this one. Plus what we're going to do later, it's going to match quite well. The wallpaper, I want to add some lights in. Erik's old house had no windows at all, that's kind of creepy. You might be a serial killer. Okay, we're going to add in something similar to what I have in my office, and that is the cafe curtain wall. I just think that this adds a ton of light, and it's something that I think is pretty different from what Erik has now. Now, I told you that we were going to separate the room, and this is a very old trick, and we're going to do that with patterns. Now, this is kind of an illusion pattern. It's a very old trick in Animal Crossing. I don't think I'm teaching anyone anything, but we have these patterns, which I'll put on the screen for you. There's 3 different patterns here. So we have the stair pattern, we have the sort of, I'll call it a divider pattern, and we also have a new flooring. So this is quite time consuming, so I'm probably going to skip ahead a bit. Basically, we're going to line where we're going to split these with this pattern and put the new flooring down. So I'll get to work on that. I'll speed it up a bit, and we'll talk about what we're doing on the way there. All right, so here's a little bit of progress to what we're doing. You can see that the illusion kind of makes it seem like these are stairs, and then this area right here is sort of a raised area for Erik's bed and whatever else he has going on here. I think for the top, I'm going to fit in the bed area, and then also his gaming area is going to be over on the right. And then down here, we have room for his bug collection. And then I'm going to try my best to make a little kitchen area over here. We got to fit in all these requirements, but I think we'll have plenty of space. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is fill in the rest of these with these floor tiles, and I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so here we go. This is the finished product here. So it is sort of an illusion. If you go like this, it looks flat, but at a certain angle, it does look like a double layer room. So this is a good way to kind of fit a lot in here. Now, as far as the furniture, I think I'm going to go with the rattan set. Rattan? I still don't know how to say it. It's been over a year. So that's what I'm going to do for his bed. So I'm going to do that. We're going to do a bedside table. We're going to need a low table and a couple of these armchairs. Let's see if we need anything else. I love this set so much, by the way. Is that the same color? I don't think it is. Okay, that's good for now. All right, let's start placing stuff over here. I think I'm going to have his bed this way. And this low table, I'm actually going to use as sort of like an entertainment center type thing. Erik wants his gaming area. He didn't specify how big it is. And I think he'll be fine with a couple chairs. Maybe him and Drift can play Ring Fit or something, which reminds me, we need the Animal Crossing Switch. All right, so we have the Animal Crossing Switch. It's going to go right on there. We'll even throw like the Ring Fit maybe over here. I don't know. It doesn't have to be super fancy. Wall mounted, I think Erik wants a big TV. Gaming area was the first thing that he said, so I think this is big for him. So we're just going to put that up there. Let's just center that below. And that is a simple, sort of neat and organized way to kind of have a little gaming area. And I think that'll be perfect. I think what we're going to do is add something else on there, but let's get to this part, which I'm kind of having some trouble with. So I think on the left side, we are going to do the kitchen area. And then on the right side, we're going to do the bug area. So let's get ready. And let's figure out some kitchen stuff that we can put in here. So I was deciding what to do. And my first thought was, of course, the ironwood stuff. But I feel like there's a lot of brown in here already. So what I'm going to do actually is do the open frame kitchen, which actually saves me a bit of space because I don't need to put this gas range because there is a range on the open frame kitchen. We do, of course, need a fridge. Erik is he's an eater. Nothing wrong with that. We're going to customize it though. This is one of my favorite items to customize. We have sort of some weird stickers here. I do have a custom design though that I think makes this a bit more special. I have Polaroids. So we have like little Polaroids that we can put on the fridge. That is adorable. We have like a couple other ones, but I think that one looks probably the best. So let's confirm that. And what I'm going to do with this gas range is I'm going to actually put it this way. We can center that. We'll put this over here. Another key to this illusion is to line things up right at the border of this because it really just kind of adds to it and makes the stairs pop a bit more. So we're going to put this over here. And I think what we're missing is sort of like a little table. Now, this area is on the small side, so we're going to have to be a bit creative. So I think I have something in mind that could work. All right, so I'm going to go with the wooden chest, okay? So using an item that's not really supposed to be a table, but I think we can pull this off. So I'm going to put that there. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this around and just like that. So you don't really see too much, like you don't even know it's a dresser really. And then of course we need a couple of chairs. I love going with the simple wooden stools. I think those are, I don't know, I'm a boring guy. I think they're one of my favorite chairs in the game. So of course we're going to customize them to be the dark wood color. And I kind of want to make these stand out a bit more. So I think I'm going to choose some green in here. Again, I'm sort of trying to stay away from just plain brown. We're also going to add in some plants to kind of liven this place up. But we will put the 2 chairs there. And that's kind of a cute area. Like, that's all he needs, really. He doesn't need too much. You got the stove, you got the fridge, and let's add just, I don't know. He loves to eat, guys. What can I say? So I'm going to put a little snack on there for him. And I think the 12 grape dish would probably look the best. I like the sizing of this item. Normally some of the items in the game are like sort of on the big side, and the grapes seem to be to scale. Well, those are pretty big grapes. Let's pretend they're apples, okay? So that's his little nook here. I think what I might do is sort of add in a garbage can, and our options are kind of limited. I'm just going to put the silver one here. I think that'll be fine. And as far as like the little kitchen area, I think that's pretty good, right? Like we don't want to go too crazy here. All right, so for that little nook that we have in the kitchen, we used a dresser turned around. For the bug area, I want to put this Imperial chest. It's actually one of my favorite items in the game. I just think it's amazing looking. So we're going to put it kind of far away so it doesn't look too samey. We're going to put that in the corner, and we will put some bug stuff on top of that. As far as here, we need sort of a bigger item. So I think I'm going to go with the bug cage. All right, yeah, I think this bug cage is going to be a nice item. Again, to help the illusion a bit, but also I think there's a few bugs in there, right? I think there's a couple bugs in there. Speaking of bugs, we need some, and let's go bug shopping, guys. Of course, we don't want any of the fish. We're going to go by type here, and I want something that's going to be kind of a cool looking cage and sort of a bigger bug. We don't want any lamos here. No, definitely not the flea. We have the man-face stink bug. That could be a cool one. I was thinking the mantis. Let's put this one up here. And that should be good. And then I kind of want to make this more on like the research side. I don't want to put too many bugs is basically what I'm trying to say. So I think we can do maybe a book or something. Perfect. So we have a couple books here. I'm just going to use the green one, and we'll put that up. Like Erik is like studying about bugs. He's a smart guy, all right? And I think just to fill up that last spot, I want to put another chair. I don't want to do one of the rattan chairs. I think I want to go kind of simple here. So let's go with the plain wooden chair. All right, guys, now I need your help with this one. I think this is a Mandela effect of Animal Crossing. Didn't you used to be able to customize the cushion similar to the stool with the wooden chair item? Was that a fever dream? I have no idea. Okay, the dark wood wooden chair, we'll put that out, and that will kind of complete the illusion here, and we'll give Erik a little bit of space to hang out. All right, next up, we're going to be adding some greenery here. So let's see, maybe a Monstera plant. I like just the plain black pot here. And then, yeah, a fan palm with the same black pot. I like matching the pots here. And this is kind of like a bug looking one, so we'll put that here. And then the other palm will go there. I think adding greenery in a room really spruces it up, no pun intended. Next, I always do this with pretty much every makeover that I do, is I add this little entrance mat. I love the iron entrance mat, and look at that. It went into place there. And then we still have a couple more items to add. I want to add something near Erik's bedside. So I was thinking maybe just an alarm clock. I mean, listen, he puts it on snooze anyway. All right, perfect. We'll put that here. And then we need one more snack. Okay, we need one more snack in the gaming area, and I have just the perfect one. Some frozen treats, okay? It's summertime. I love the customizations of these. They're fantastic. Vanilla and chocolate citrus. Ooh, berry. I really like the berry one. The kiwi fruit. Oh, I'm going to go with berry. You know, adding in some like weird colors that we don't have yet, but these of course make sense. They're just a flavor here. So I think that's going to do it. I want to stay simple with these. Of course, I could go all out, add a ton of detail, but I want to kind of stay true to the villager homes already. You saw the room before. It was very, very simple. So I kind of want to keep that whole simplistic vibe going on with villager houses. So all that's left really is to go get Erik and show him what we did. Erik approves, okay? Erik and Drift are, what are you guys even watching? Is that like a talk show or something? Well, I'm going to leave them alone. I think it's mission accomplished. We were able to get all 3 major areas in here. Surprisingly, I think that divider definitely helped. Guys, I think that's going to be it for the relaunch of the Happy Home Academy series. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the new changes, and I love doing these. Let me know in the comments also what villager needs the makeover the most. Okay, there's a lot of villager homes out there that are pretty ugly, but this one, I think we nailed it. That's going to be it for today.